The night sky's first whisper. Beneath the velvet hush of evening, the world grows still. Street lamps glow softly, windows dim, and the horizon gathers the last brushstrokes of twilight. And then, above it all, the night sky leans closer, like an ancient friend preparing to share a secret. Its first whisper is not loud, not urgent. It is the kind of voice you feel rather than hear, the one that drifts gently into the space between your thoughts. As your body rests against the quiet of the evening, the stars begin to speak. One by one, they pierce the fading blue with their gentle light, each flicker a syllable in a lullaby written across eternity. Some are close, their light young and eager, while others have traveled thousands, even millions of years to find you in this exact moment. And yet they arrive as if on cue, like soft notes in a symphony timed perfectly for sleep. Imagine their glow as tiny heartbeats scattered across the universe. Each pulse is a rhythm you can fall into, a cosmic metronome aligning with the slow rise and fall of your breath. As you inhale, the sky seems to draw nearer. As you exhale, it expands, endless and comforting, inviting you deeper into its vast silence. Above you, the Milky Way stretches like a river of dreams, its currents formed from billions of stars. This quiet river does not rush. It meanders unhurried, winding its way across the heavens. It reflects a truth the universe has always known, that rest is not a pause but a part of the journey. In drifting slowly and letting go, the greatest wonders are revealed. Close your eyes and imagine floating upward, weightless, into this starlit tide. You drift between constellations, their shapes faintly sketched like stories half remembered from childhood. The hunter, the swan, the lyre, not fierce or demanding, but softened now, their myths reduced to quiet symbols that comfort rather than command. They remind you that even the fiercest legends sleep. Somewhere a shooting star arcs silently across the dome of night, its brief flare a sigh from the cosmos. It burns, then fades, leaving only the memory of its passage, like a dream that slips from your fingers upon waking. And in its fleeting brilliance, you are reminded how precious each passing moment is, how even the briefest light can soothe a restless mind. Beneath this canopy, your thoughts begin to slow. The worries of the day unravel like threads loosened by the wind. The night sky does not demand answers. It does not weigh you down with questions. It only offers presence, a boundless calm that enfolds you, asking nothing in return. Far beyond, galaxies drift in silence. Entire worlds spin unseen, but they do not rush, they do not strain. They turn as they always have, steady, patient, eternal. Their whisper reaches you even here. Slow down. You are part of this rhythm too. And as you listen, you feel your heartbeat sync with theirs, your body surrendering to the gravity of rest. The first whisper of the night is not about grandeur or terror. It is about belonging. It is the reminder that you are not separate from the stars, but woven into their light. Your atoms, your very breath, once belonged to them. Scattered dust now come alive in the quiet warmth of your chest. And as you breathe, they breathe through you still. Let this thought settle over you like a blanket. The stars do not burn out of anger. They burn out of love, radiating warmth and light endlessly, even across impossible distances. And though their journey takes millennia, they arrive here now just for you, illuminating the darkness with their steady, gentle glow. So listen closely. The night sky's first whisper is not loud, but it is infinite. It speaks of stillness, of patience, of the comfort that comes from surrendering to the vastness of time. With every blink of starlight, you are lulled deeper, softer into rest. As the whisper drifts into your thoughts, let it carry you like a current into the deeper tides of night. The constellations fade, the stars blur into silver mist, and the universe leans back into its quiet watch. You are safe here among its hush, and as you drift further, the whisper folds into silence, not an ending but a doorway. Beyond it waits the next secret, another chapter of the cosmos, another breath from eternity, and you, cradled in its rhythm, float onward, gently, dreamily huddled to sleep. Constellations of calm, the night rises, and with it patterns begin to reveal themselves. At first they are just scattered sparks against a velvet sky, dots of light, familiar and strange. But as your gaze softens, threads seem to weave between them, sketching shapes that have lived in the heavens for thousands of years. These are the constellations, gentle storytellers, quiet guardians, the companions of countless dreamers before you. Each star within a constellation is a single note, and together they hum with a harmony so soft it feels more like memory than sound. The hunter raises his bow, the swan spreads her wings, the lyre sings without strings. They are not just patterns of light, they are soothing arrangements, cosmic lullabies placed across the sky to guide restless eyes into stillness. Long before telescopes, long before city lights obscured the horizon, wanderers and poets gazed upward and found solace in these forms. To them, the stars were maps of safety, ways to find their bearings in the endless dark. And yet, even beyond direction, constellations were companions, proof that the universe held stories, that the night sky was not empty but alive. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine floating upward until the air around you thins and the earth itself recedes. There, above the noise of the world, the constellations glimmer with impossible clarity. Orion stretches across the horizon like a guardian of sleep. Cygnus glides gracefully down the river of the Milky Way, wings outstretched as though to carry you into dreams. Lyra rests nearby, a reminder that even in silence music is always present, a song of starlight that lingers in your bones. Each constellation is a reminder of stillness in motion. Though the stars drift apart slowly, shifting over millennia, to your eyes they remain steady, constant, dependable. Their quiet devotion echoes the cycles of your own life, the beating of your heart, the rhythm of your breath, the rise and fall of sleep itself. Just as they return each night, so too do you return to rest, guided by a map drawn in light. Imagine yourself lying beneath the sky, the cool air around you calm and unhurried. Above, the constellations become not only pictures but portals, gateways into a peace that transcends time. Ancient travelers once traced their paths for safety. Now you trace them inward, following their gentle lines into the soft corridors of your mind. The great bear ambles slowly across the northern sky, her cub close beside her. She moves without haste, reminding you that rest is not weakness but protection, a shelter for the soul. Cassiopeia reclines on her celestial throne, a queen among the stars, unbothered, serene. Her presence is not sharp, not demanding, only poised, timeless, an emblem of quiet dignity. And as you breathe deeper, the constellations themselves begin to shift. No longer hunters or queens, no longer swans or bears, but they become softer, abstract, almost dreamlike. Their lines loosen into flowing streams of light, their edges blur into waves. They are no longer maps for the waking world, but guides for the dreaming one. They are constellations of calm, drawn across the canvas of your mind to carry you further into rest. Science tells us that these stars are separated by unimaginable distances, some near, some impossibly far. And yet from where you lie they appear connected, tethered by invisible threads. This illusion is its own kind of truth. Connection is born not just of closeness but of perspective, and in the stillness of night, this perspective comforts you, wrapping you in the knowledge that nothing is ever truly alone. As your breathing slows, the constellations soften further still. Orion's belt becomes a gentle chain of lanterns, swaying in the night wind. The swan's wings fold gently, ready to rest. The queen leans back in her throne, her crown shimmering faintly as though in sleep. Each shape dissolves into a more subtle pattern, one not written in myth but in comfort. This is the true gift of the constellations. They invite you to see not only what is, but what you need to see. In their quiet geometry, you can find reassurance, safety, calm. They remind you that the night sky is not empty but full of stories, full of dreams, full of a serenity that belongs to you. So let them guide you now. Let their shapes trace gentle lines across your imagination. Let their stories soften into whispers. With each breath, the constellations grow fainter, not vanishing but merging into the endless sea of stars beyond. They no longer need to stand apart, for you have followed their guidance into stillness, and as you drift deeper, their final whisper lingers. Rest is written into the sky, and tonight you are part of its constellation. The moon's gentle glow night deepens, and the sky settles into its dark embrace. Amid the endless scatter of stars, a single presence rises, calm and luminous. The moon, quiet guardian of Earth, lifts her silver face into the sky. Her glow is not fierce, not blinding, but soft and patient, like a lantern hung in eternity to guide the restless heart. The moon has always been more than light. She is rhythm, she is cycle, she is the breath of the ocean drawn in and out across the shore. Even in silence, she pulls on tides, on time, on the gentle tides of your own mind. Her glow does not command, it soothes. It falls like cool water on a weary soul, softening thoughts until they drift. For as long as humans have looked upward, we have trusted her glow. She has been a calendar, a compass, a storyteller, a silent witness to the rise and fall of civilizations. Hunters followed her light, poets poured their longing into her face, lovers confessed their secrets under her watchful eye. Yet in all her centuries of guidance, she has never spoken a word. Her language is light, and her meaning is calm. Tonight, as she floats above you, imagine her presence not as distant but near, a gentle lamp suspended just beyond your reach. Her beams touch the treetops, glint on quiet waters and spill softly across your skin. Each ray is delicate, weightless, a reminder that even the vastness of space can hold tenderness. The moon's phases are a lesson in surrender. She waxes, she wanes, she disappears, only to return again. In her, you see the truth that nothing lasts forever. Not worry, not sorrow, not even sleeplessness. Everything has its ebb, everything its flow. Like the tide, your thoughts recede beneath her light, leaving only calm waters behind. Close your eyes and feel her glow wrap around you like a shawl of silver. In this quiet moment, the moon becomes a mirror, not just of the sun, but of yourself. She reflects your stillness, your longing, your capacity to shine even when the source of light seems far away. She whispers, "You too are enough, even in your quietest form." Science tells us she is barren, lifeless, a rocky sphere drifting in orbit. And yet, does she not feel alive? Her pull moves entire oceans. Her glow inspires entire dreams. She proves that even silence has power, that even stillness can move worlds. She teaches you that you do not always need to burn like the sun. Sometimes it is enough to glow gently, to simply be present. Her craters, etched by ages of celestial encounters, remind us that beauty does not depend on perfection. She carries her scars openly, wearing them as part of her story. And still she shines. Perhaps that is her greatest gift. The reminder that you too can glow despite your imperfections, that even marked by time and trials, you remain luminous. As you breathe deeply, let her glow sink into you. Feel your body loosen, your mind untangle. Each breath out is like a tide leaving the shore, each breath in a gentle return. With every cycle, the moon watches, not demanding, not judging, only steady, only kind. Her journey across the night is slow, deliberate, unhurried. She rises, she arcs, she sets, always returning, always faithful. Her path teaches you that rest does not mean stillness. It means moving gently, moving steadily at a pace that sustains you. The moon does not rush, and neither must you. Now picture yourself bathed fully in her silver glow. The world around you grows quiet, the air cools, and the edges of the night soften. The moon becomes not just a light above, but a presence within, a calm heartbeat echoing through the sky. With her, you are not lost in the dark. With her, you are guided into sleep. And as her glow continues to wash over you, thoughts dissolve into dreams. The line between waking and resting fades, until all that remains is her gentle rhythm. Her whisper is soft but clear. Rest, breathe, drift. Slowly, as you surrender, she carries you further into the night, her glow a bridge from waking into dreaming. And just before you cross fully into slumber, her final touch lingers, a reminder that you are cradled, watched, and held by the same light that has guided all who came before you. The moon's gentle glow fades not because it vanishes, but because you close your eyes to find it within, and in that glow you drift softly, completely into rest. Galaxies in slow motion, far beyond the reach of human touch, beyond the planets and the comets and the faint glow of our own sun, the galaxies drift. They do not rush. They do not stumble. They turn with a patience older than time, their spiral arms unfurling like the soft motion of waves across a boundless sea. To watch a galaxy is to witness eternity in slow motion, a dance too vast to hurry, too graceful to ever end. Each galaxy is a city of stars, billions of glowing suns gathered into one luminous swirl. Yet from this distance they appear serene, like pinwheels of light suspended in silence. No storms, no noise, no struggle reach us from that far. Only the sight of their slow, endless turning, a reminder that movement does not always mean urgency. Sometimes the greatest journeys unfold in stillness. The Andromeda galaxy drifts gently toward us, her spiral arms outstretched, though the embrace she offers will take billions of years to reach. The Milky Way itself, our home, rotates on an axis so vast that even after a lifetime, we have only taken a step within its circle. These motions are invisible to the hurried eye, but when imagined, they are soothing, immense, deliberate, unhurried. They teach us that time, like sleep, is not measured in moments of haste, but in the gentle unfolding of cycles too great to see at once. Close your eyes and picture yourself standing on a dark hillside beneath the night sky. The stars above you seem fixed, motionless as though stitched into the fabric of night. But behind this illusion, they are all in motion, flowing like currents of a great river, drifting endlessly through space. To see this river requires imagination. To feel it requires surrender. And as you surrender, you become part of that drift, carried not by effort, but by the quiet gravity of the cosmos. In this slowness, there is comfort. Galaxies do not resist their path. They do not fight the dark that surrounds them. They turn, they drift, they expand into infinity with effortless grace. And in their motion, you are reminded that rest is not idleness, but harmony. It is aligning with the larger rhythm of the universe, trusting that you too are being carried exactly where you need to go. Imagine a spiral galaxy now, its arms bright and winding, each cluster of stars a lantern glowing against the dark. It rotates, but so slowly that one turn takes hundreds of millions of years. To the galaxy, time is vast and patient, and in its example, you are freed from the urgency of the day. Your worries, your thoughts, your restless energy fade when placed against such vast calm. What is hurried on Earth is quiet in the stars. Science tells us that galaxies collide, that their stars and dust weave into one another like ribbons of light. But even these collisions are not violent. Not in the way we know violence. They are slow, almost tender, unfolding over spans so immense they resemble a dance. Two galaxies meet, not in chaos but in grace, spiraling together until they merge into one. Even endings in the cosmos are simply transformations, long and gentle. Feel yourself now drifting at the edge of one of these galaxies. You float in silence, surrounded by rivers of light curving outward. Each star moves, but so softly you barely sense it. Their light washes over you like waves across a shore, cool and luminous. And you, weightless, move with them. Not hurried, not separate, but part of the slow current carrying everything forward. Your breath becomes the galaxy's rhythm. In and out, slow and steady. Each inhale draws you deeper into its spiral. Each exhale releases you into its arms. The stars around you turn, patient and steady, and with them your thoughts grow quieter, your body lighter. You are no longer bound by time, no longer held by urgency. You are a fragment of the galaxy's drift, a spark moving endlessly with its glow. Galaxies in slow motion remind us that nothing in the universe is truly still. Even in sleep, your mind drifts through cycles, your body renews itself, your dreams carry you across invisible landscapes. Rest is not a pause from motion. It is motion of another kind. It is the body's spiral, the soul's orbit, a journey unseen but essential. And so as the galaxies turn above, let their rhythm guide you. Let their slow unfolding carry you deeper into your own rest. With each passing moment, you drift farther from the noise of the day, closer to the endless calm of the stars. The spiral turns. The arms stretch outward. The galaxy breathes in silence. And you, small yet infinite, drift with it unhurried into sleep. The language of stars listen closely, and you may hear it. A language older than Earth itself, spoken not in words but in light. The stars have been whispering since before the first breath of humankind. Their voices carried across impossible distances, woven into beams of radiance that pierce the darkness. They do not rush, they do not shout. They speak with patience, with precision, with a serenity that only eternity can teach. Each flicker of starlight is a syllable, each pulse a phrase. And though we may not always understand their meaning, we feel their presence deep within, as if the body itself remembers this ancient dialect. Our eyes translate the glow into comfort. Our hearts translate the silence into peace. For in the language of stars there is no demand, only offering, only song. Consider for a moment how far these words travel. A single photon may begin its journey in the heart of a star, forged in fire and pressure, pressing outward through layers of burning gas for thousands, even millions of years before it is finally released. Then it drifts across space unhurried until it finds you. A single spark of starlight may have wandered across eternity, simply to touch your eyes tonight. Such patience is not only science, it is poetry. Imagine this, you are lying beneath the night sky, your breath quiet, your body at rest. Above, countless stars are speaking at once, not in a clamor, but in harmony. Their light flows down like gentle rain, pooling softly around you. Some shine with a steady rhythm, others with delicate pulses as if tapping out a lullaby too vast for human hearing. Yet somehow you understand. Somehow the language reaches you without sound. There are stars that hum in frequencies too low for our ears, their vibrations resonating through the fabric of space. There are others that flicker like beacons, their brightness rising and falling in cycles, sending signals across the void. And though these messages may be scientific, measurements of size, of heat, of distance, they feel in their delivery like something more. They feel like comfort, like reassurance that the universe is alive, awake, and listening. Close your eyes and imagine a star's whisper entering your thoughts. It does not speak in sentences. It speaks in warmth, in rhythm, in light that glows behind your eyelids. Its message is simple. You are part of this vastness, and this vastness holds you. And with each whisper, your mind grows quieter, your body heavier with rest, your spirit lighter with belonging. The ancients once believed the stars wrote destinies. They traced constellations like words on a cosmic page, believing the heavens contained stories meant for human eyes. And though science tells us the stars are indifferent, their presence still feels intimate. For when you gaze upward, the sky seems to answer back. It tells you not of fate, but of wonder, of connection, of calm. Think of stars as storytellers, each one a candle burning through the night of the universe. They narrate not with urgency, but with endurance. Their stories take millennia to tell, and yet you hear them in a single blink, a single spark. Their patience invites your patience. Their slowness invites your rest. Now imagine floating among them, the stars surrounding you like lanterns on an endless shore. Their light washes over you in waves, not sharp, not harsh, but tender. The language they speak becomes your lullaby. It enters your breathing. It softens your heartbeat. It guides you gently downward into sleep. Somewhere in the distance, a pulsar beats with clock-like precision, steady as a metronome. Somewhere else, a variable star brightens and dims like a lantern swaying in the wind. These rhythms are not random. They are reminders that all things have cycles, stars, oceans, dreams, even you. And as you listen to their language, you realize that your own body too speaks in rhythm. Breath in, breath out. Heartbeat after heartbeat, a symphony of stillness. The stars do not ask you to solve their mysteries tonight. They do not ask you to decipher their pulses or chart their paths. They only ask you to listen, not with your mind but with your being. For in listening, you become part of their song. You are both audience and participant, both hearer and echo. The language of stars is endless, but its first lesson is simple. Calm. Beneath their whispers, your worries fade. Beneath their light, your thoughts dissolve into something softer. Their voices are steady, ancient, and kind, and in their presence you are reminded that you too are a flicker in the darkness, and that is enough. So let them speak to you now. Let their light pour over you like a lullaby without words. With every pulse, with every flicker, you are carried deeper into rest. The stars do not rush, and neither must you. They whisper only this: be still, be calm, drift. And as their voices fade into the quiet of your dreams, you are not left behind. You are carried with them onward into the greatest song of the cosmos, infinite, gentle, eternal. Nebulas, cradles of dreams, drift with me into the vast, velvety dark, where clouds of stardust billow like curtains across the night. Nebulas, those glowing ethereal veils, are not merely ornaments in the sky. They are the cosmic wombs, the cradles where stars are born, where dreams themselves take shape in the quiet silence of space. These clouds are immense, stretching for light years, yet delicate in their beauty, tender veils of gas and dust that shimmer with colors the human eye can scarcely imagine. Some glow pink, lit gently by the fire of newborn suns. Others ripple in blues and violets, like brushstrokes across an infinite canvas. Within them particles drift and gather, embracing one another until, over time too vast for our minds to hold, gravity pulls them tighter, igniting sparks that bloom into new stars. Each nebula is a nursery, and each flicker of light is a lullaby sung softly into the dark. Imagine lying beneath such a cradle, suspended in the deep. Wisps of light curl around you like blankets, their edges glowing faintly, as if the universe itself is tucking you in. The silence here is immense, yet not empty. It is filled with the slow rhythm of becoming, the whisper of matter finding form. As you breathe, it feels as though the nebula breathes with you, vast and unhurried, like the steady rise and fall of the cosmos at rest. Some nebulas are gentle clouds, thin as breath, glowing with the warmth of faraway suns. Others are dense and shadowed, dark veils where light cannot pass, the hidden chambers of stellar birth. Astronomers call them emission nebulas, reflection nebulas, dark nebulas. But in truth, they are all the same, the cradles where stars first open their eyes. And in their patience, they remind us of something vital, that creation, like sleep, takes time, takes silence, takes surrender. Think of the Orion Nebula nestled in the Hunter's Belt, a vast glowing nursery only 1/300 light-years away. Within its folds, thousands of stars are being born, their light not yet strong enough to pierce through the dust. It is a cosmic dawn hidden behind curtains, or the Eagle Nebula, whose pillars of creation rise like cathedral spires, columns of starlight and shadow where new suns spark into being. These places are not only real, they are alive, dreaming. Nebulas teach us that even in stillness there is growth, even in darkness light is forming. And so as you drift tonight, you too are part of this endless cycle of creation. Just as stardust gathers, shaping itself into brilliance, your thoughts gather softly, shaping dreams in the quiet of your mind. Sleep is your nebula, a cradle for your own inner galaxies. As you close your eyes, imagine those luminous clouds enfolding you. See their colors dissolve into gentle waves of light, wrapping you in warmth and calm. Let their infinite patience slow your pulse, their endless silence hush your thoughts. Like a star waiting to be born, you are safe in their care. The nebula cradles you now. Its arms of dust and light hold you steady as you drift deeper, softer into rest. Here you are not small, you are infinite, a child of the stars carried by their glow into dreams vast as galaxies. Planets in their orbits. Beneath the endless dome of stars, the planets drift in silence, each tracing a path as old as the solar system itself. They move not in chaos, but in rhythm, a celestial dance so precise it has carried on for billions of years without falter. Their orbits are lullabies written in motion, slow arcs of certainty against the vast unknown. Imagine watching them from afar. Mercury, the swiftest, racing close to the sun's embrace, its journey a quicksilver heartbeat in the silence. Venus follows, glowing softly, a lantern of pale fire. Then Earth, our home, turning steadily, its oceans and forests breathing in time with the cosmos. Beyond, Mars glows with quiet determination, a crimson ember in the night. Each planet has its role, its tempo, its voice in this great harmony. From Jupiter's immense gravity, pulling moons into swirling ballets, to Saturn's elegant rings spinning like whispers of glass, every orbit tells a story of balance. Uranus tilts like a dreamer resting on its side, while Neptune drifts at the edge, slow and serene, circling the sun in a rhythm that would take our lifetimes many times over. They do not rush, they do not stray. They move as they always have, faithful companions to the light at the center. Astronomers see equations here, forces and velocities that bind each world to its track. But for those who dream, the orbits are something else, a reassurance that even in the vast unknown there is order. The planets remind us that we too move in patterns, our breaths, our sleep cycles, our thoughts circling gently through the night. Close your eyes and imagine yourself drifting alongside them. Feel the soft pull of gravity guiding you, the steady rhythm of movement around a center of warmth. You are not lost. You are carried just as the planets are in loops of eternal return. Each orbit is a promise that the path is steady, that the circle will hold, that you will always find your way back to light. And as you drift deeper into sleep, the planets continue their journey. They need no urging, no command. They move because it is their nature, their destiny. So too will your dreams follow their quiet orbit tonight, steady, gentle, inevitable, as you sink into the peace of cosmic rhythm. Black holes, silent guardians at the edge of understanding where light itself falters, dwell the silent guardians of the cosmos, black holes. They are the deep wells of night, darker than shadow, patient as eternity. Their voices are not spoken in light but in gravity, pulling space and time inward with infinite calm. Do not think of them as monsters. Think of them instead as keepers, vast unseen anchors that hold galaxies together. Without their gravity, stars would scatter, worlds would drift, and order would fade into chaos. In their silence lies strength. In their darkness, balance. They do not chase, they wait. They do not destroy. They transform. Imagine floating near the event horizon where space bends like a ribbon of glass. Time itself slows here, stretching into silence. A single moment lingers, drawn out like the final note of a song. To us, this place feels like an ending, but to the universe, it is a threshold, an unseen door where matter and memory dissolve into mystery. Even in this hush, the black hole keeps its vigil, holding galaxies steady in its embrace. Their gravity is unimaginable, yet their presence is steady. Sagittarius A, the black hole at the heart of our Milky Way, has been guarding us for eons, unseen yet essential. Around it, stars swirl in a vast slow dance tethered to its invisible pull. It is a reminder that sometimes the greatest power is hidden, working silently, asking nothing yet shaping everything. In sleep too, there are guardians. The mind falls inward, into its own mysteries, pulled gently toward dreams. Thoughts collapse, reshaping into visions, stories, fragments of memory. Like the black hole, sleep is not an ending but a transformation, an entry into another realm where time feels strange and fluid. Close your eyes and trust in the guardians of night. Just as black holes hold galaxies in place, your dreams will hold you, keeping you safe as you drift deeper. You need not fear the silence. It is protection. It is patience. It is the quiet strength of the cosmos, wrapping around you like an unseen shield. Rest now as the galaxies rest in their care. Let the silent guardians of the universe remind you that even in the deepest darkness, you are held, you are steady, you are safe. The drift of time and space-time does not march in the cosmos. It drifts, soft, fluid, unhurried, like a river without end. Space too is not rigid. It expands, stretches, and breathes, carrying galaxies upon its currents. Together they form the great ocean upon which all existence floats. Imagine yourself as a traveler upon this ocean. Each breath you take is a ripple across time, each thought a spark carried gently on the tide of space. There is no hurry here. The minutes dissolve into hours, the hours into years, and still the current carries you forward with effortless grace. Just as planets orbit and stars are born, you too are part of this flow, a drifting ember in the great tapestry of the universe. Einstein once showed us that time bends, slows and quickens depending on where you are, near a massive star, within the grip of gravity, or adrift in the quiet vastness. To dreamers, this truth is no equation but a lullaby. The idea that time is not fixed but gentle, pliable, capable of cradling us differently as we move through it. In sleep we feel this. A single night may feel endless, or vanish in a blink, as though the hours have slipped between your fingers like silver sand. The drift of time and space is not something we must control. It is something we surrender to. Just as galaxies ride the expansion of the universe, you can ride the slow tide of night, letting dreams take you where they wish. There is no destination but rest, no measure but calm. Picture yourself now as starlight stretched thin across the cosmos. You are both ancient and newborn, both fleeting and infinite. In this drift you are beyond clocks, beyond calendars. You are simply part of the flow, as natural as the orbit of worlds, as eternal as the breath of galaxies. So let go of the need to hold time in your hands. Let it carry you gently and endlessly as you fall deeper into sleep. The river of space is wide. The tide of time is soft. Together they cradle you, drifting endlessly toward the quiet horizon of dreams. Dreaming beneath the infinite above you stretches the sky, boundless, eternal, alive with starlight. It is the oldest ceiling humanity has ever known, and yet it never grows tired. To lie beneath it is to rest within infinity itself, to feel the gentle reminder that no dream is too vast, no heart too small, in a universe that holds everything. The stars shimmer like scattered embers, ancient and patient, watching silently as you drift. They have seen the birth of worlds, the rise of oceans, the bloom of life, and still they shine. Their quiet endurance is a promise that while everything changes, while all things move and fade, the infinite sky remains, a soft cradle above your resting body. Dreaming beneath this vastness is not simply escape, it is communion. Each star above you is a whisper, each constellation a story, each galaxy a song. Your dreams tonight are stitched into that cosmic quilt, as if the universe itself were tucking you in, weaving your sleep with its endless threads of light. Beneath the infinite, time unravels. Hours dissolve like mist, and you float untethered, no longer bound to the tick of a clock or the weight of a day. Your thoughts too scatter like stardust, reshaping into visions that glow within your mind's quiet theater. This is not just rest, it is creation, a dream within the arms of the infinite. Close your eyes and imagine the Milky Way stretched above you, a river of silver light pouring endlessly across the night. Feel its expanse not as distance but as comfort. It holds you as surely as it holds the stars themselves. You are part of its current, part of its endlessness, part of its dream. As you breathe slower, deeper, you sink into the embrace of this infinity. The night becomes your blanket, the stars your guardians, the galaxies your companions. The infinite does not overwhelm, it soothes. Its vastness frees you, whispering that your worries are smaller than a grain of dust in this great expanse. Tonight, as you dream beneath the infinite, you are both stargazer and star, both dreamer and dream. Rest in that truth. Let the endless sky carry you deeper, softer, into a sleep as boundless as the cosmos itself.